going to talk about emotional intelligence today. It's a term you've probably heard and read lately, and you may be curious about what is emotional intelligence. Well, emotional intelligence is really a set of emotional and social skills. So it's really how do we perceive and express ourselves? How do we develop and maintain social relationships, so with others? And how do we cope with challenges, things like stress, right? Also, how do we use emotional information in an effective and meaningful way? So emotional information is really body language and what you pick up when you're relating to other people in terms of tone of voice, things like that. So how do we process that and use that information effectively? In business, it's often referred to as your soft skills. So it's really how are you relating with other people? Is it effective? Is it helping you get ahead in both business and personal life, right? It relates to both. So it's often measured by something called an EQ score. So you could think of EQ scoring the same as IQ gets scored, right? You take an assessment, you get a score at the end. However, there's a big difference between IQ scores and EQ scores. It's actually been proven conclusively that an EQ score is a much better indicator of your success, your ability to be successful in life, than your IQ score. So let's think about that for a minute with a couple of examples. So who is the person with the most highest IQ that we're probably all familiar with? Let's think about Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He's got a super high IQ, but he has a very difficult time relating with other people and figuring out his own place really in his social relationships. And as a result, he's not as successful. We see him not being as successful as he could be in The Big Bang Theory. He doesn't move up the ladder. There's problems there. Who do we think about when we think of someone with a super high EQ? We think about somebody like Richard Branson, super successful person. Why? Because he can relate with people easily and readily. He picks up on body language. He knows how to talk to people, how to listen appropriately. He knows his place in the social environment. He knows how to motivate people. So there's two great examples of somebody with high IQ and somebody with high EQ. And of course, who's the more successful of the two? Well, Richard Branson, right? There's no question. So again, been proven many times that EQ, a better indicator of success in business as well as personal life. It's also why you get measured on things like soft skills in business, because there is this recognition that that is a really important part of leading people. So being a manager and a leader. So I hope you'll stay tuned. I'm going to come to you with more details on what EQ looks like, what an assessment looks like, and the different behaviors and the different development that can happen from those behaviors. So my name is Shannon West. My company is Remy Fox Management. Stay tuned. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.